Like a Hellcat.
Alright guys, it's Double Plays again, and today it's another story. It's probably a good story in my opinion. So for today's story time, I just wanted to talk about the day I told my friend that alright, I take this back. The day that my friend, let's just call him Joe. Okay, so Joe, this is the story. This is a story where I warned him, but he didn't listen. The time I caught um weed in his locker. So today, so it all started at school. So me and Joe, right? So me and Joe were like friends, and like we were pretty good friends. We talked a lot and everything. And then sometimes out of school they bring like a police dog and like search the lockers and stuff. Well, this is one of those days. So my friend Joe, we're in second period. The announcements came on, and then the announcement said, we're gonna have a hold because there's gonna be some dogs searching people's lockers for like drugs and stuff. And then my friend is like, oh crap! And then the bell rings, so we had to go to our next period. So my friend tells me, Joe, he tells me, bro, can I please hide this? Can I hide this weed in your locker, please? I'm like, why? And then they're like, oh, well, he's like, because I don't want to get caught, and I know that they're not gonna search yours. And I'm like, okay, because Joe has been caught many times before. I think he's like suspended or something now. I haven't seen him. So he's like, bro, please, 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 please. And like, I would ask him for homework answers, and he would say no. But even though he got almost all of them wrong. So I'm like, bro, okay, so you owe me. I decided to do it. I do not know why. So I'm like, bro, you owe me, Joe. You owe me. You owe me. Whenever I ask for help on homework, you help me, all right? And he's like, yes, yes, I got you, I got you. I'm like, no, I'm serious. If you don't, I'm gonna put a live possum in your locker. And he's like, oh. And then he just gave me this stare. I'm like, bro, I'm joking. So I take it, make sure no one sees it, and I put it in my locker. But I guess since I was a little smart, I hid it a bunch in front, like behind everything, and I sprayed a little bit of my cologne, so maybe like the dog was like legit. So we go to our second period, and Joe texts me, bro, you're a lifesaver. You thank God. I mean, like, thank God you did it. I'm like, okay, but remember, he's like, yeah. So, we're in second period, and then, like, we just wait, because we know the dogs are searching, and then, a couple minutes go by, it's been quiet, and then, I hear a dog barking, and I think we all know what that means, guys. So when a dog barks, it probably means they found drugs, or maybe they're just barking for no reason. So, this dog, um, it was barking really loud, and everybody some people kind of got worried. So after the dog stopped barking, a couple of minutes later, they called my name on the announcements, and I'm like, crap, and I know I'm dead. So sorry for the baby crying in the background. All right, so um, they called me to the announcement, so I go up to the office and like, you think you hit anything in your locker over here? I'm like, yeah, I did. And then like, oh, come on. So I told them because there's no point of hiding it, even though they found me. So, I told them that it was I was holding it for a friend because he really didn't want to get caught, and like they believed me because I was a good kid. I didn't cuss and I didn't do crap. I was a good kid, but they knew Joe because he like got into trouble a lot. So they actually believed me. I'm like, thank God. But I didn't. I really don't want. I'm sorry that sorry that I snitched because I mean I didn't want to get suspended. I would be like in big trouble even if I was in possession of a drug. So yeah, I told him. Sorry if Joe's ever watching this story. Um, I'm very sorry. But, yeah. So they're like, okay. We just tell us where he is now, and I didn't know what his third period was. So then they called his name on the announcements, and then I said like I wanted to leave because I didn't want him to get mad at me. So they let me go. I went back to class, and yeah. So I went back into class. I see Joe walking in the hallway, and then he gives me like this angry look. Goes like, "What the heck, man?" And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay, we're gonna get as far away from him as possible." So I start walking back to my costume, and then as soon as I enter my costume, they're like, "Oh, blah, 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 where were you? Where were you?" And I was like, no, nothing." So, um, um, they talked to Joe, and from what I heard from other people, there's some rumors that he got, yeah, this is what I don't know, like, he probably got suspended or something. I haven't seen him in, like, 2 months, and, yeah, they, like, got caught him, and it was, like, a pretty big bag of weed, too, so, it was huge. So, yeah, there's that, he's gone, and now there's me left. So then they called me to the office again. I go up there, and in my mind, I'm like, what now? And then I go in there, and then they talk to me like they're apologizing and everything, and I had to tell my parents. So I told my parents, and they didn't really care that much. Just like I thought I was gonna get in trouble, but turns out I didn't. So yeah. I don't know. This is a really good story. I gotta get better at telling these stories, man. Like, this is just a new start to the series, guys. Um, I think that I'm really want to take a break from vlogs, and I'm putting gaming in the background while I'm talking because it's kind of like uploading gaming videos. But yeah, hey, tell you what, guys, if we get like 5 likes on this video or a comment, I'll do a Skyrim video, and it'll be one of my it's gonna be my most embarrassing story ever, and it's gonna be Skyrim. And on the weekend, or as soon as Christmas break starts, I am doing a speed run on Skyrim. I'm doing a speed run, and yeah, I'll probably go live too. So yeah, there's that. But so, RIP Joe. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he got transferred. But the weed smelled too, so I don't think that cologne did anything. So yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this story time. The time I caught weed in my locker. They caught weed in my locker. So, thank you guys for listening to the story. Y'all guys might not really like this story. Like, y'all guys are probably just watching because like clickbait I do, and then y'all guys are just like watching like, what is this Bandicoot doing? Just subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get past Arctic, and I'm trying to catch up to Alpha, and trying to bring back my former glory to Dova. And let me know if you want any more vlogs coming, because on the Christmas break, I will definitely be vlogging. It's gonna be some pretty crazy stuff. The fight against me and Alpha, we're ready for it. So yeah, hope y'all guys enjoyed this vlog, and I am running out this. Yeah, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.